Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's having a good night. Hello, Colleen. The Dougster, Vic, and Foggy. Dougster. Hey, Vic. Let me know if you got that email I sent you about the progress for the collaboration thing. Let me know if that works for you. I'm still working on it. Hopefully, going to get a lot more of it done tomorrow morning. We will see how everything goes. There's Fiona. Hope everybody's had a good week and has had a great holiday season so far. This is the last live stream, at least for me, for 2023. So, hey, how about guys garage? Thanks for dropping in. New guys guitar, thank you, sir. The link should be pinned, and anyone who is interested is more than welcome to jump on in. Try to have a nice, fun little evening. It's always more fun when people join in, but you are not required to. If you go wait a couple minutes, and we'll get into the Facebook shenanigans. And there are some shenanigans. Oh, anybody get anything extra special for Christmas or anything, or whatever holiday you do or don't celebrate? I guess so. I don't know what your holiday preference is. Everybody's saying hi to each other, which is awesome. It's very cool. I personally had a fantastic Christmas. It's good to see my family. And my mom was kind enough to get me a knockoff Akaso, I believe is how you say it. I'm not sure. Akaso GoPro. So I'm going to start fiddling with that. Looking forward to using that. So hopefully I can finally start doing some driving footage and maybe some other stuff underneath the car where I'm not more likely to ruin my phone. With the last name like Murphy, got to count on shenanigans. Yeah, it is kind of par for the course, but shenanigans are always included, and what's life without laughter at this point? There's enough craziness going on out there. You got to laugh at something. I laugh at myself a lot, and I do silly things a lot. Yeah, Max is on me. It says here, the lighting's a little off tonight. Things are going to some improvements over the next year. We change some things up. This is Fiona. I know there are people here who just watch for the dogs, so we've got Max and Fiona right here. So I'm pretty sure that's why Doug's here, actually, is for the dogs, but Oh. Oh, anybody have any plans for New Year's? Hopefully everybody has a cool stuff. Hopefully everybody has some good stuff planning, or at least if you stay in, have fun too. Yeah, Roland from Torque Racing Production. I know I was going to say Productions. Absolutely knocked out of the park with those emblems. They're going to look so damn sweet on that car. They're going to make that car look nicer than it actually is. So. Yeah, so each thing. If you need emblems made or custom stuff made for your car, he did Brian Van Hanna's emblems for Buff's Garage is actually how I learned about him. And then I met him at No Name and talked about it, and he was able to crank those out for me pretty quick. There was an issue with shipping, but that was nothing on their end. There was something with the post office, but that was very cool. They look awesome. The video does not do them justice. They really do look pretty freaking sweet. It's a combination of an old Honda emblem on their motorcycles. They had the red, white, and blue wing on, I think, a mid-70s, which works as mid-70s car. And then I it's close to the Honda font. And then the Honda and Ranchero, and just put them together because it is a Ranchero. New guy's car hasn't planned yet. We'll see what happens. Yeah, no, that's true. I got a friend that would like me to come over. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I've missed his party for a large number of years now. It really just depends on how far I get with everything in the garage. The garage is behind me. I'm randomly pointing not pointing at the poster, pointing at the rear of my house. Actually, the side of my house. I don't know if I really want to go out and drive around with the non-professional drunk drivers, which is what the holidays brings out. Those are super cool limbs. At first, I thought they were just well-made stickers. I was pleasantly surprised. No, they're nice. They're, like I said, the video really doesn't do it justice. They're extremely well painted. Their material's nice. They're gonna look cool. Yeah, if you need anything for the Dougmobiles, just get a hold of Torque Racing Productions. Reasonably priced, good shipping, and nice quality. Awesome guys too. Excuse me. Awesome family. I was lucky enough to meet them all at No Name, and cool guys. They won a ton of stuff. They had a fantastic weekend. You're fine, Fiona. Yep. So let me double check that okay, it is pinned. Like I said, no one is required to, but you're certainly more than welcome to jump on in. Hey, Slime, what's happening? Yeah, it's actually been the last 3 days I've been painting. I painted the wheels, I painted the trunk some more, I painted this, I painted that, all kinds of prep because it's been 50 in Michigan, which has just been insane. But it gave me a chance to paint stuff that I would not have been able to paint. So it was good and bad. I would have loved a white Christmas, but I'm okay that it didn't. No, I got old McDonald's asking, did anybody get anything nice for Christmas? I got a Akaso 4K GoPro style camera, which is cool. Some other random tools which I'll do shorts on, and I bought myself the horse knife pocket knife on Amazon, so I'll throw that up there probably short this week. It is terrible. What's happening there, Board Garage? What's happening, Landon? Phone function. Foggy's only here for the dogs. Yeah, that's what I expected. I don't know if you heard me before. Let me know if you got the email about the collaboration stuff. Let me know if that works for you and a timetable thing. If not, I'll know more tomorrow morning. So I'm going to work on that project tomorrow, and hopefully get at least all the fabricated parts together. At least get the body, stuff together. So, what's happening, JB? You guys graduated nothing for Xmas? What the hey? Come on, man. At least you should have bought yourself something random. Well, I understand, the kids do come first, but do you think you and the two adults might have, at least got each other a Happy Meal or something? Hell. AirPods because my wife hates hearing my phone on low. Well, there you go. Yep. Same to you, Larry. I hope I had a good Christmas. It was very nice to see all my family, or as much of my family as I could see that are, right around me. I hope you had a good Christmas as well. Yeah, it rained a little bit. It was in the 50s for 3.5, 4 days in a row here. It was like this. I've got a buddy who lives not far from me, and he had a post on Facebook that they were jet skiing on Lake St. Clair, which is, that direction about a mile, not even from actually only about a half mile. In 2015, they were actually out there in their jet skis. So it's goes in weird weather cycles here. Our most heavy duty snow, really cold, bitter month is normally February. So we'll see how that goes. It was great. I painted the wheels and I had a freaking bug randomly fly into them, which figured they'd all be dead. But no, they apparently came out because it was 50. So they got that weird half cycle going again. Oh, McDonald got a new General Tool top toolbox or cabinet from someone. That's cool. Nice. They're riding motorcycles here in the Grinch outfit. Neverboard and Old McDonald has a car about 3 hours north of me. So I'm sorry, my leg itches. So that's why I'm randomly tugging at my leg, which you can't see. So it was really weird. I don't remember being this warm. Like I said, it was about 8 years ago. It was like this. Every 8 to 10 years, Michigan gets a little weird. You guys' car, it's been raining for a week straight now. Don't have mind to rain in summer, but the middle of the winter is, yeah, it is. It is weird. I would take it over snow. We don't get anywhere near as much snow as you do there in Minnesota, but I would not have minded I would love, give me a foot of snow at Christmas and then just send it away. I don't let it, give it 2-3 days and done. No more. Thank you. Bye bye. So I think we probably should. Dan from New Guys Garage is on strike with his company where he works, and yeah, he had to break out the poncho. That was goofy to say the least, but his strike videos are doing pretty good, so that's helpful. My old house is 3/4 of a mile from Lake St. Clair. Yeah, I'm about, well, the Lake Jefferson is a half mile from me, and then it's 300 feet to actually Lake St. Clair from where I live. You guys, we're up to about 5 feet if it was snow. Yeah, that's the one saving grace because you guys would be completely shut down. But yeah, rain in winter is, my body doesn't like it. Doesn't like snow either, but it definitely, these weird weather changes just wreak havoc on my body. No, New Guys Guitar, New Guys Garage are in Minnesota. They get much worse weather than at least I do. So I think we will start share the random shenanigans that is Facebook. And I don't know about you guys, but I do like the Geo Tracker. I am a fan. They are kind of weird and horrible in the same way. Yes, this Doug would say Minnesota. This one is kind of interesting because I looked at it earlier and it was $850, and I'm like, if it keeps getting cheaper, hey, that's cool. And now it's in the same parking space as in the first ad, with more detail, and he's saying it was less about it. It's a different person, and it's $450. So, kind of, it's 2-wheel drive, which is it's rare, fairly rare for them to be 2-wheel drive, at least in my area. And it is a stick shift, which is cool, and it is in my non-existent price range, which is, if he wants $450 for it, I give him $200, and yeah, I'll come get it. But I don't. If it doesn't drive it, that's going to be my sticky point right now. Yeah, it would be a nice trail beater, except it is 2-wheel drive, so it'd have to be more like a Baja kind of trail beater. Landon's ex-wife's family is from Pickwick, Minnesota. No idea where that is. You guys might. Tom had a tracker a long time ago. Yeah, not even on its best day, and any of my Jeep's worst day, it would not be a Jeep killer. Sorry, Landon. Hey, Buster Riddle Garage, how you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Looking at the wacky world of Facebook Marketplace. If there's any types of vehicles you guys would like me to try to find, I will do that. There's some random stuff I found that I'll pop up as we go through. I figured I'd just coast through here and see what we can find. It is always fun to find the crazies, but this has some potential. Could use some TLC factory 5. So, ooh, it's 5-speed. I'm liking it more and more. It's been swapped for a 350. Oh, he swapped it for an auto. What a wuss. I'm sorry. Don't do that. The manual transmission trucks are so rare to begin with, especially the more modern you get. Leave it a stick. Yeah. At least it still has. No, you even switch the pedals. What a hoser. Yeah, that's a shame. That's not a bad truck, but I'd have to then undo it to go back to stick shift. My old neighbor had bought one just like that when she left her husband. It was so bare on the options, didn't even have a radio or speakers. Yeah, they were like that. What's happening, Turbo Tom? Thank you for dropping in. Just trying to catch up real quick in the chat here. New guys has been to that area, Pickwick, if I remember correctly. Don't think I can find a. Yeah, that's. I don't believe I'm going to be finding a free anything, especially not a Dodge. What's happening, Mohawk? Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, the Geo Trackers are the Vitaras. They called them the Grand Vitara here, which was the 4-door one, but it's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. Yeah, what I'd really like is Jimny, which is Suzuki Jimny, which is sort of the later version of the Samurai, because they still make them, and they're dinky, but they look pretty freaking cool. How do you like my new logo? Is that a? It's kind of, well, it's unfortunately really small, but it looks like it's an old man with a snail. I'll have to look at it later, but apparently Duxter likes it there, Tom. So yeah, so we'll scroll through the old marketplace here. Ooh, Rambler. Sorry. Oh, wagon. Ooh, it's in Ohio. 63 cross country Rambler, been sitting 30 years, has a 195.6 engine in it, free and rotates nicely. The good, clear title, big except for a back window. That's probably pretty hard to find. Man, has rust issues on the driver's side, unibody frame, and in the front floor. Doesn't run, doesn't roll. Project probably better as parts car. Could have saved it. I just said, yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much how I bought my 63 Rambler that I have now. That you guys, well, that's on the channel, but I'll hopefully be working on it some this winter. Yeah, it was on a trailer, and yeah, I mean, a wagon would be more fun, but it's in Ohio. It's a little bit different to try to get it to here. It's got some potential. I'm gonna have to save that. For $1,000, it's got a lot of potential. Yeah, they're neat. I mean, my buddy had a 4-door, which I'd rather have a 2-door with a soft top, but that's in my price range. But it makes me wonder, because there's 2 ads with the same photos listing different information. I don't know. It's kind of, they both say they're in the same spot, so it could be people trying to. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. If it keeps going down, I'd probably be more in my price range, which is almost free is my price range. So I got a Fjord, a Deej, big Ford, a big Ford, 84 Ford LTL 9000, 24. It's got 24s. It's got the blings. That is very nice and rough all at the same time. I have no use for a big rig, but still think they're cool. You're fine, Fee. Yeah, I think I have the same heater in my Chandler. Oh, I wouldn't want to think of the horrors that have happened in this back sleeper cab area. Okay. Dougster, I need to get your address somehow so I can send you your gloves. Oh, that's cool, JB. Didn't know you were doing that giveaway stuff. Yeah, Dougster, I bet you it's on his. Well, I don't actually know. I've got his. Well, worst case, if I've got his email, if he's popped out of here, I'll try to check with him later. How's the laptop life treating you? I don't know who you're talking to, but for me, it's great. My 76 Power Wagon was a blast back in the day. I couldn't imagine feeding the 440 with a full-time 4x4 on, or the fact it wouldn't just gobble up. Yeah, well, that's unfortunately, especially with the full-time four-wheel drive in a big vehicle. Super sharp truck, American bumper. And Ionia had a fleet of 6 of them. White. Bureau's got their car back with new motor and made it 15 miles. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Bear Rose is an awesome channel. You should go subscribe. Landon and Bear Rose are cousins. Oh, Mike, I call you Landon because I try to make sure that for the people who don't know the back intricacies of all this crap, the YouTube stuff. I don't want to. I try not to say people's names necessarily because if I call you Mike, how does that connect to your channel? But that's beside the point. They had Bear Rose. They have a newer Ford and it blew up. I think 2 or 3 states away from them. They went and got it after a couple weeks and it blew up again. Good Jesus. It's under warranty at least. Or it was, as far as I remember from when he was said on his live stream that one night. Just call they are waiting for, oh, good Lord, man, that absolutely sucks. Father, functionally, my father had a 78 Power Wagon, I think, on that year. I know it would pull down a house. We actually yanked down my grandfather's old cabin. Nice. What's happening, Junkyard D? Thank you for dropping in. Excuse me. So keep looking through the shenanigans here, and then I'll start looking for stuff. Ooh, hey, free Le Mans. It says no dollars. Please read your description before responding. I love these. First, this is a non-running project card. It's a 403 Olds motor sitting in it. Car has very little rust, has extra parts, and all comes with the car. Bad is that it has no title. Okay, well, I'm done. If you didn't bother getting a title, I'm not going to bother trying to find your title. It's missing a wheel. I would love a Malibu type vehicle, but I wouldn't mind a Pontiac. It'd be kind of cool because at least it's a little different than the standard. It's always good when most of the engine's in the interior. That's always a good sign. Oh, that's a real good sign. When I think that's just a piston sitting there. It's kind of hard to tell because the photos are, as people say, shot through a potato. Yeah. I'm sorry. And if it had a title, it'd be worth it because it's all, you know, even it's 350 junkyard block, still better than nothing. But geez. Oh, hey Juan.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, Juan. What's up?
Hi everyone. Hope you're doing great. So we're now going to the Shenanigans on Facebook Marketplace. Do you hear me well, Scott?
The
people in the comments.
You're breaking up a little bit. Let's see if that goes away.
I will adjust it here. I'm using a microphone.
Okay. Duckster saying no title, no. Yeah, I know that's normally what's here with Jeeps that are Duckster, but
let me know. Am I breaking still?
No.
Or better? Are we good?
Yep. Leonard, no, that probably runs good. A lot of Pontiacs run just fine. Or okay, so you bash on Jeeps and Pontiacs. So what is Landon's preferred vehicle make of choice if you have one?
Okay, I'm here.
What's happening, Tony's Hot Rod Garage? Well, thank you for dropping in.
Colleen, Old Man, Doctor.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in here tonight, which I greatly appreciate. And the link is up. You are more than welcome to jump in, but you are not required to. I greatly appreciate you coming by. So let's see what else we got. I kind of want this thing.
And functional histories. That's wow, it looks like a Monte Carlo, but it's an Oldsmobile, which I like Oldsmobile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all kind of the same in that mid to late 70s. It's the same basic body. They just redid the fenders and stuff. This car has potential.
So
And
it's got is sorry there, Scott. So 6%. So basically, this is like a Panther platform, like so they're the same platform and like the Oldsmobile and the Monte Carlo.
yeah, the Buick, the Olds, the Pontiac, and the Chevy were all, they called them the Colonnade or Colonnade body style. It's a E or A or something G body platform. I can't remember off the top of my head these bigger cars. But basically, it's badge engineering to an extent. It's the same basic inner structure and frame, and they just put some different body panels on.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm almost that deal.
Yeah.
Take notes, folks. Not everyone in YouTube is giving this information away. And remember, hit that like button.
Yeah. Thank you. Functional histories.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's just hilarious how Pontiac guys think they are totally not just another Chevy. Well, they weren't always just another Chevy, but they are. They have been since the '60s, effectively, and especially into the '80s and '90s. I want a 4x4. I want to make it like another rally fighter kind of car from that era. They did that stuff with these. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I can't remember. There was a shift in the because it A bodies and G bodies, and I don't remember it all. Especially, I'm better with the later '70s into the '80s. The mid '70s, I just don't remember. Yeah, well, not all Fiats are Dodges, and not all Dodges are Fiats.
Maybe they're Lamborghini, they're some Porsche for not your benefit. And let me see that Monte Carlo like. The price seems reasonable. The one that you had. No, the one that you had, the black one. He was asking how much?
$950. No motor, no trans, but I'm not worried about that. And
500, I think will be the better price. Yeah, you let me know.
Yeah, well, and it's more of there's a whole lot of stuff I'd like. It's more of can I actually afford anything right now? And the answer is no. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking, because you never know what you're going to find. I didn't expect to find that Honda, and I found it. So
I'm the same as you. I'm always searching, even if I don't have money.
I think Landon's talking about the Cummins thing. I thought Cummins themselves got fined for that, but you tell me if I'm wrong, because I haven't actually read the story yet. I just saw the headlines. Mid '70s, I don't remember. Now you sound like my dad.
He could be your grandpa, Doctor.
No.
Be careful.
I'm not that old.
People who were barbers like 100 years ago, they're never bored. They did haircut and dentist work. Maybe this guy is one of those, Doctor.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that functional histories. When I get you the stuff, we figure out the timetable for the collaboration. I'll send you some more of the stuff on what the Honda is going to become, because it's not everybody knows that yet, but it's going to be wild.
Functional histories. I'm the one on that line. I'm the first one. So just to let you know.
That Olds looks like it's been in that damn flood for yeah, it could have been. We had a really bad flood in that area. That this is, I think it was in Sam. Yeah. So going back. Yeah, it was in that general area. Within reason, nothing I buy is going to stay the way it is, because that, when you're buying a few $100 car, you're going to change stuff whether you want to or not. Ooh, oh. Who wants a Lotus?
Not like that.
Lotus body and frame.
Oh. More like metal only.
Oh, it's fiberglass and wood. It's a Lotus.
So, well, the thing about fiberglass, I forgot about that, makes it more easier to rebuild some parts.
Yeah, it looks like panels. A lot of the car is there, but it's just I mean, that's not one of the better looking Lotuses in my opinion, but yeah,
Maybe the way that it was presented, that you see all that and you see more than the car, and it makes you like, I don't want to get my hands on that, because there's some nice places back there if you see on the back, and why the Lotus is there makes me think negatively of this ad. I don't know if you got what I'm trying to say here, six
yeah.
percent, but
It's a mild restoration hoarder. He could have gotten old enough. I mean, he's got a motorhome and in a random car with yeah.
yeah, but it
It's
seems the from all the places, that's the more trash one. That's not a good impression for me.
yeah. I mean,
Well,
that's actually
that's where
really rare.
that's where it's the back.
Yeah, that's a Triumph beside it, the darker blue car that looks like it's a old Cadillac ambulance or hearse of some sort. I mean, there's a lot of he's got some stuff that's worth money. It's just kind of weird.
But I tend to not like when people uh, put projects like that they could have gone in better hands and possibly not wait until the last minute. Let's say he had that car for 10 years. 10 years ago, it was a better car than it is today.
Oh yeah, yeah, very much so. We'll look at the van here for you, Junkyard D. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be a no, Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Yeah, let's use 6% cars to drag race. Yeah,
Well,
the the
the
the
nice
Comanche, the Comanche was
the Comanche runs. It doesn't drive at the moment because I had to steal parts off it for two of my other cars, but it runs.
no.
Yeah, well, it runs. I mean, it would drive. It wouldn't drive in a straight line right now.
That's why you're
It would
not
kind of
married.
do this, but
That's why you're not married. You do that to a woman nowadays. Oh,
I'm a man with six cars. Juan, my dating life is probably going to stay as it is. Kind of meh. What's happening, DNS?
Hey, what's going on?
how you doing?
I'm tired.
We know.
Real quick, functional histories. You're in Ohio, so when I drive next year to No Name, if I take the Honda, whatever I'm taking, I'll wave so you can actually see the car in person.
Oh,
Driving
yeah,
around a Dennis van. No, nobody's driving around a Dennis van.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The modern Lotuses are made with MR2, and vice versa. But the modern Lotus, I think it's the lease is Toyota powered.
Yes.
And they are expensive and hard to source parts for. No, it's not. It is actually a rare car. Yeah, lots of trouble, usually serious. That is correct. Not everything needs an LS, but
yeah, everything needs an LS.
Colleen saying hi. Neverboard saying hi. Let's see what the Dutch
Hey,
is
everybody.
say. When you take a stock 4.0 Jeep and put it in the drag mode, the speedo drops down and a calendar takes its place. They're not that slow. They're by no means fast.
Yeah, and we don't have to make it into law what I'm going to state here, but probably this guy went from Mexico to here. That's why he's tired. So make that story up to yourself.
Let's get back to this for Junkyard D. I do like the vertical photos that he didn't edit or slide down so you can actually see the car.
But see a nice place, nice colored car. Ah,
look at the midget. Oh, we looked at this last time. It's a little midget door.
a midget door. But it's all there.
He just basically cut the top half of a motorhome off and wants 20. Oh, it's gone down. It was like 3,500 last time we looked at this.
Any sound? Do you want to go back and with the sound? Or
no, there's nothing there. You just hear the motor running.
Okay.
And he still has that one terrible video for it.
Yeah, he still has that one horrific video.
So you're not interested, basically.
Oh no, I looked at that for Junkyard D.
Okay,
Only 70,000 miles mint. Yeah, it is mint green. You are correct. It is mint.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I'm actually mildly looking for a distressed camper that's, because you're likely to find a bigger block, 3/4 ton, 1 ton, long wheelbase. I'd love to make a ramp truck of sorts.
But 6%, like he was asking 2,600. So it is more reasonable than the where I'm at located. They asked that for literally in the junk. Like there's the parts.
Everything up here is $1,000 or better, or unless you find that one person who doesn't know how the system works. No, he's asking $4,000 for that last time we looked at it, because it says it's now 2,800. Woo.
Yeah, Black Friday special.
Uh-huh.
Why that guy on the front of the car? Go up. Why you take yourself? No. That make the car less worth.
Yes. One, it's like when if you sell a house, if you sell something, you don't want you in the pictures, because then people associate you with the thing they're going to buy, so they assume it's yours rather than trying to picture themselves in it. So it's a bad idea.
No, you don't do that.
He wants $8,000 for that pile of crap.
Himself included.
Yeah, maybe he's selling. Well, he's saying it's got a 700 horsepower 383, 20,000 invested, 2 top custom rims. No, those are not cut. No, those are off the shelf rims. Those aren't custom. They're aftermarket, but not custom. Yeah, no, it's a pile.
Yeah, it doesn't seem straight and in the garage.
Yeah, I have a feeling he lost the receipts for that extremely expensive build. Oh God, what is Monterey? Where?
In Spanish, a Monterrey.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to say it like Corinthian leather. You have to say with the sponge. You have to say with a feeling.
Yeah, Monterrey.
Monterrey. Get to roll the R. Roll it.
And what about that fancy pickup for 7,500? To the left, up to that blue one. Seems it's kind of weird that you didn't want to look around.
I'm looking for horrible stuff or stuff that's in my price range.
Oh, okay. Well, the wrong.
This isn't great, but it's not worth. Oh, this is not worth $7,000. Come on now.
The rust. No, it was good until he showed the rust.
It's not horrible. I mean, it's all day long. It's $4,000. It's $4,000 truck with the way the prices are of these things, 4-wheel drive and 3/4 ton and all that stuff. But it's not. No, it's not. Oh, he's got helper springs, helper bags. Yeah, it's not. No, I'm sorry.
And I see the front. It's not well balanced. No, it's not well balanced. I didn't saw that. No way. Didn't you see it?
Just Photoshop your face on his head and that. No. Maybe I'll throw Pickle's head on there, because making meme pages for Pickle is a thing. What's up, Max Wedge? Thank you for dropping in.
Max Wedge, and the other name is prohibited for me.
Unless you have 36 DD, then include.
Yeah.
No. Max Wedge Dick Dastardly is the name of a cartoon character.
Let's put nothing special in there.
Okay, like I'm trying to. Okay, where's this Monterey? Oh, this. Okay, I'm sorry. I was not expecting that. A old Mercury.
And I see a tilt, but it could be the landscape under. But yeah, we have the skull.
Clean green title. There's rust on the front floorboards and the trunk. Put a new gas tank in it, new spark plug, new tires, new shocks, new brakes. All within the last few years. Those things. No, if it's more than 6 months old, it's not new anymore. I'm sorry. What the hell?
Yeah,
I
read
already
that
told
part again. Read that part again.
put new gas tank, new spark plugs, new tires, new shocks, and new brakes with a BEARK, like brake, not
hmm
brakes,
hmm
all within the last few years. That doesn't
No,
mean it's new.
how
Had it
much he's
about
asking?
had it about 10 years, hasn't been driving the last 3, which means nothing you did is of any value now because it's been sitting in Michigan. $3,000.
That doesn't make it worth more. What
Well,
he
but
did.
no, apparently I'm wrong because he's got those spiky lug nuts, that
Yeah,
come to a
from
boat like
eBay.
big rigs do.
hmm
So that makes it automatically worth more money.
hmm
Oh yeah.
These spiky lug nuts.
And I see that it matched the vintage parts.
I think that's just dirt.
I want to remember everything that has dirt or look like junk, you gotta say now vintage for some people.
I like the custom. I think he's mounted the new gas tank on 2x4s through the rotted trunk floor.
That's
Support.
classy.
It supports from Mother Nature.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys can see it, but the bolt, you can see the bolts coming through to support a gas tank in a rotted floor with 2x4s.
This is
Well, the
real.
rot goes down on the gasoline
This must
on
be
the gas tank.
this guy must be related to Dan.
Oh, that's a that.
Shit.
Oh no,
All right, it's got to be related
Flintstones.
to Dan.
Flintstones. Like you gotta do this to get the car started.
Where am I at here?
If
Oh, Leonard, thank you for
not-
dropping in. Functional histories, I'll email you this. Okay, that's the thing. So, well, how the weekend I painted my 413 big block Hemi orange brush paint. Nice, old school. I can't brush paint with a shit. So, it's going today. Your camera feed made you all look like you were for sale on Marketplace. Nice.
Oh, greetings to Moha. Ah, they're saying their hellos there.
Yeah, message used car against Ben Hurt. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not doing the crackheads. I'm doing the crackhead prices because I don't want to completely infringe on Pole Barn Garage's crackhead theme, but I am looking for the same basic things and stuff I like mixed with the WTF of Facebook Marketplace.
But he's almost in it, so he's almost in the range.
I'm not seeing Max's message. Just saw one shoot past big screen, but it didn't have time to. Oh, sorry. Hold on a second here. I was trying not to. Functional histories. I'll email you Friday morning.
Don't get in your subscribers' business.
Oh, I wasn't trying to, but when someone in the chat says, "Hey, I couldn't read that," I try to go back. So hopefully that works. Leonard, I'm sorry. Pardon me if I'm misremembering this. Were you looking for AMC front suspension parts? Because there's another company that I found a week or two ago that I know somebody was, and I apologize if it wasn't you, but I can't remember which person it was.
We'll leave it there. For me, it was strange you didn't want to see the catalog. Has your look onto it. Seems like your style.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't. I would drive a hearse. Yes, I wouldn't drive this hearse.
Looks like you, all beat up and old.
Oh, so, a man with a mullet should not talk about someone's appearance.
Okay. Oh, white blue.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I think we should all come together and buy for Juan and clean it up and deliver it to him.
I will look cool in it. You gotta put the fires also.
Longest running. It's from a haunted house in Kentucky.
Well,
The back window says longest running haunt in Kentucky.
Oh, you can take that part before delivering it to me. Yeah, I like cars with that hood. It looks better under there.
I'm not a giant fan of the 80s Cadillacs, personally.
Looks nice under there. You can admit that.
He didn't even remove the strut brace when he painted it. He painted it in place.
Well, at least we know what happened. Make it less haunted.
No, it's not how it works. He painted everything in place. He just spray painted all over everything.
Yeah, but everything seems like it's in there. If it works, I don't know. You have to see. But sometimes things are missing. And I think those parts you can you get those parts for the Cadillac? Where I'm from, Cadillac wasn't much a thing. So
it really depends on what. By and large, a lot of the stuff is available, but it does depend on what.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the only thing I don't like. I like my cars where you can get everything.
Then don't buy this. Don't buy the crap in my driveway other than the Jeep's one. So Max Wedge is saying me and a friend in a 64 four-wheel drive Chevy van had his gas tank fall down and drag a hole in it and didn't catch fire. That's well, it isn't the fluid that burns, it's technically the flames, but 6-7 hertz of Kragers and side pipes. Yeah. Oop, that missed a couple things. Vic hit this setting icon between scissors and the X and select all messages from reason, then block max and regulars. Painted hood braces done. Yeah. What is that? Probably adds 4-5 horsepower.
Yeah.
But also, I think he's earned a Bondo Billy. Okay, Bondo Billy's not the channel. So, is there anything you guys would like me to look for as I try to find this one random thing in my phone with 9,000 messages? Because I'm going to forget it again I want to.
Well, I think I have, but I want to ask you, what about the reference that you made about not getting your cars that in your driveway, like parts for Jeeps, you can get them.
Oh yeah, no, my AMCs you can't. They don't. They make. There's a couple companies that make random stuff, but they make stuff for like 67 and up. AMCs, you can get a lot of parts for them, and there's still things you can't get, but by and large, you can get a lot of the parts.
Okay.
The my era, you kind of can't. You got to make a lot of it, and there are some companies that do make parts, but they're rare. The biggest thing is like body parts. You can't get much anything for the body parts.
I'm hearing that stuff more and more. That's why I'm asking you. I don't know.
No, go ahead, Juan.
I don't know. Well, you tell me. You're the expert on this.
I'm not an expert. I play one on TV sometimes.
Yeah, but you know more than average. What I'm trying to say, why cannot someone get a hold of these designs and maybe papers and license it and make it themselves?
They can. Part of it is it's a money supply thing too. It's if something costs too much to produce and there's not enough market, nobody's going to make the parts.
Okay.
Like those big body Chevys are starting to get somewhat popular again, and they're getting popular enough that people are starting to stamp out pieces. A lot of the stampings, there were companies that bought the dies to stamp the parts, and they're relatively. Yeah, it's still a couple $100,000 to make one at a minimum, even if you send it all overseas, because there's a lot of stuff involved in it.
Volume. It's more about the volume and demand. Because if you can make a lot, you can bring the price down. Yeah, it's a manufacturing thing. It's what you're stating. Now I get it. But it's just sometimes that they make these cars or maybe some sister cars that have other parts in other parts of the world, and I don't get it why they cannot be shipped here.
It's all relative. Some of it's just relative to cost because it can. be extremely expensive to ship stuff as well. Hello, Scarlet for Kuda. Thank you for dropping in. Look for old Hondas. I generally want to get a drag against a Honchero.
That's why they're not Hondas, because they're people that think like you functional. No, man. You're
No,
the least person that I want to see a person in a Honda. I don't want to see you. You're gonna ruin
Hanamino.
it.
That sounds like a disease, a venereal disease. I got a Hanamino. Oh, man, it's really acted up today. My Hanamino is really bad.
In Spanish, sounds like something else, which I'm not gonna say here.
I hadn't even thought about that, but I wonder if Honchero means something dirty in Spanish.
Honchero? No, unless they made a joke about it, as the Mexicans, because those guys makes a joke about anything.
Okay, that actually, I just found that Leonard. There's a company called Dairyland Fabrication, and they make front suspension equipment for AMCs as well. And I have not had a chance to look into them yet, but I made a point to save it because I know you. I thought it was you, and I knew somebody was asking, and I do need to look at it too. But it's called Dairyland Fabrication.
Put the link in the comments. It's just that I'm not a mod, so I cannot do it for you.
You're not a mod?
Mm-mm.
How the hell are you not a mod?
No.
I'm sorry. Next time you're actually in the comments, I'll put you as a mod.
Well, Dairyland. What is the name? Dairyland.
Yeah, I'll look it up one. Because I'd have to share the information on in a second.
Yeah.
You can't share, Fiona. I need to type. I don't need to pet you right now.
Nice to see you, Slimo.
Nah, it does not help me.
Leonardo, we want to get you hooked up. So
Sorry, I'm trying to find this. I do apologize for the break in the.
well, let me while you do that, let me ask this. What do you guys think on the comments about what you see under the hood? Would you get it? At what price would you prefer it? Because that thing doesn't cost $2,500. No way. I think it will make a great parts car for a company that restore those cars.
Yeah. Can you see Perini for sale, or Perinetti, or no, Perinti? They were Corvette inspired kit car. I'll look that up real quick. Yeah,
I don't mind. I don't mind. 6%.
No, I'm gonna have to do some more research. It's not popping up.
No problem. Tell me the name. Dairyland what?
And Dairyland Fabrication.
Okay.
Spelled that best. I did. Fiona, I have to type. I don't have time to.
And they do things for AMC. Okay.
No, it's just pulling up pure or mixers and stuff. Slimo, sorry. Oh, I'll make you a mod in here then. Hold on a second. I know how to do it. It's just if you're in the if you're on the panel, I don't think I can do it.
I did it here. I put a comment. See if that helps.
Okay. Moderator. Okay. Make everybody gets to be a moderator.
I'm seeing a forum, and they said, yeah, Dairyland Fabrication, like displaying like a part, showing it out, but I don't see as for now the place Dairyland.
That's why I'm gonna have to do some more research on it, look deeper into it. But I know they did make parts. Assuming they didn't go out of business in the month that I've found out about them.
I'm searching here. Let me see if I Let me see the forums. Like, yeah, it was 2017. The post.
I know this is extremely exciting. I can't find. What the heck? This is just me talking to myself with other people in the room. This is exciting.
I'm gonna send you, Scott, because probably this is their Facebook like business page. I don't have Facebook, so I cannot see more. I send it to you on the private section.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking. I can't find. This is extremely strange. Max
Yeah,
is not. No, Max Wedge is not in the chat. Because I have the window pulled up for YouTube. That's so I can add people as moderators.
mm-hmm.
I can't find Max Wedge's comments, which is really freaking weird.
You can add them at probably another live stream, but probably it's better for you to do it not now if it's that case.
No, that's true. I assume I'd just be able to find them. It's just weird that I can't.
Mm-hmm.
So I will add you next time around there. Sorry about that. Function trees. If it runs or at least turns out smoothly, I would pay more than 1,000. If it well, it all depends.
You're being generous there.
Yeah. Thanks for dropping in there, functional histories. Appreciate it. You're always welcome back. The link for the chat is up. You guys are all more than welcome to jump in if you so choose to. You are not required to, but it is available. Like I'm kind of thinking Dean's in like every chat, so I'd like to actually see what Dean looks like and what Dean does. So if you want to, Dean, I'm throwing it out there. It's an open challenge. Jump on in.
Be careful what you ask for. Maybe it's a beast. What you're gonna see. Yeah.
You never know.
It has hair in the face and all.
It could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Let's see what makes this work. 6,800.
Oh, I already saw something interesting, but go ahead.
$6,800 for this.
Oh no.
That's a. Ooh, it even comes with broken lug nuts.
That will look like it does nothing special on part-time. Oh, yeah. So you can see when.
Yeah, he's got 4 lug nuts holding on an 8-lug wheel. That's classy.
I suppose that should have more than 5 lug nuts.
Pretty much.
It's not supposed to be 4.
Yeah, but he painted stuff lime green, so you know there's
no. That green is. Ugh.
So the cab was yellow, and he bolted everything else on. I like how he's got the truck tire stretched on too big a wheel. I know that stance look is cool with cars. Doesn't work with trucks.
No.
Pretty likely to pop a bead. But I like this. He's got the truck cap, the cab cap that doesn't fit that truck wired in through the door.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to.
Come on, there's look at all the horsepower. Look at that.
I just think we don't have to take it personally. Just laugh it out. Well, it looks clean. It looks that is deserving of a car show. That motor for looks.
Yeah, the truck's not though.
Well, you just go with it.
Hey, look, does it come with a free Suburban?
What happened there? 2 for 1?
Fortunately, that's cool. Okay, Fee. Thank you, Fee.
2 for 1? Is that the same ad?
No, I'm not. I think you just accidentally put this in here because I'm not seeing anything about it.
But yeah, you see, he had something nice, and then he wants to sell you that.
Mm-hmm.
That for me is help be 6%. That's not a well person move. how can you say when someone is very not considerate? If you can give me some words there.
Well, there's a lot of words, Juan, but I don't think most of them you'd like. So
One for me, for my not to.
I'm trying to think, trying to sanitize the.
That's a third move. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, it's a dick move, but again,
No. Oh,
or
I
okay,
get it. Not for me.
I'll sanitize one. That's a genitalia move.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
Dean said, okay, but I got to go into the open where the U.S. spy satellites can see me and protect me. Okay. Don't, if you're undercover, don't hurt yourself there. Don't put yourself in danger just for my freaking.
Hey, you wanted a Suzuki, and the tracker is it's the same as the Suzuki.
Yeah, the
mm-hmm.
Suzuki Sidekick Geo Tracker, and I think it was something else in Canada as well, but it's all inherently the same. Yeah, Doug's saying it looks like the Incredible Hulk pooped in that engine bay.
This guy has some lines.
Those tires can't be tubeless. They'll be off the rim soon enough. You take something fast enough. What's happening, Jim's Fastback Garage?
Yo.
Okay.
What kind of Kool-Aid does nothing special is drinking there? You see his faces?
It's a 68 Riviera. I'll look for it.
Oh, yes, Mohawk. I like those cars.
Danger, I hired Reacher as my body. Man, the shenanigans in the live stream.
The comment section is way better than the marketplace.
We have a gunboat Riviera.
Yeah.
Only 30,000 miles. Okay. Complete car for parts to restore. All trim is there. All windows work. All bumpers are perfect. For re-chrome, no damage or rot. Brakes were locked up, so I removed the shoes so they will roll. Has not been on the road since 79.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, are there but not running. Clean current Ohio title. May trade for other projects. $3,000 or best.
Well, let's see.
That's rougher than he seems to think it is.
Mm-hmm. Scott, do you see the front panel and the door since it was repainted or something?
Oh yeah, that's the least of this car's problems. There isn't a panel on here that isn't damaged.
Look at the back. He just decided to tie a cord for the trunk.
Oh yeah, he broke the trunk lock out to open the trunk. But both the fenders are damaged. The rockers are gone. The inner fenders are damaged.
A body shop that can do justice for that, it will not be cheap.
No.
Well,
it still has potential. I mean, it's not horrible money for it, but every single thing needs to be fixed in one way or another.
But the thing is, no,
yeah, that's rough.
Honestly speaking, let's say you want to restore that, you 6%. What in reality? What would you pay for that?
If I wanted to restore it, I wouldn't be more than $1,500 for it. It's just you got to pray that the frame's okay.
Well, Scott,
every single body panel's bad.
I'm gonna counter your numbers. For me, it will be 300 if you maybe drive a truck up there. The truck has to be paid somehow, and the gasoline and the time.
You are cold-blooded there, Juan. Cold-blooded.
I'm a cold-blooded. It's business, man. Nothing is guaranteed.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Kool-Aid one.
Yeah, especially when you're not around. When you're around, right?
Dean's undercover agent for the FBI and a mastermind in the ways of espionage. That would be nice. Yeah, apparently it was 30,000 of the most hellacious miles ever driven.
You start the car and you imagine the song like Highway to Hell.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
who is that?
Have we been invaded by a Kiwi?
Yeah, you have, just to prove that I exist.
Hold on. There he
I don't-
is. We have proof of life.
What is the name of that man?
That's Dean.
Hi, Dean, where you are from? It's so sunny where you're at.
New Zealand, way down here.
Oh, Europe?
Yeah, it's morning for you too, correct?
Yeah.
Afternoon, about
Okay.
3 o'clock. 2 o'clock, actually.
He sounds like Bond. Are you really the James Bond of New Zealand?
It's
Not
Dean
not
Bond.
here. There's
Okay.
no James Bond, not in my backyard.
Oh,
See,
okay.
there's no snow. Since my wife's away, there's no pretty ladies around, so you're all good.
Oh, the pretty ladies are not meant to be live.
Yeah, we hide them.
Oh, the burger guy.
Yeah,
Alright.
and the Burger King is here. All hail the
Yeah.
Burger King.
Yeah, look.
Okay, who the hell's this guy?
That's Dean.
Oh shit!
You know the guy that always puts the kiwi fruit in all of his comments. That's Dean.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, what's up, Dean?
I bet Dean would tie you up by a collar and make you run out. Oh, that.
I don't-
So you.
I don't think
so
Dean's that kind of guy.
you need to be in shape, Dan, and the cat too. The cat is too much.
I was in shape once upon a time ago.
Nah, you're just tired. That's all.
Hey, Silver.
Welcome to. Nice to have you, Dan.
So what are we doing?
I do like that he
That's
trashed
right,
the
Dan.
crap out of you before he said nice things to you, Dan. That's nice.
What? He hasn't said one nice word to me yet.
No, he said hello.
Well, hello isn't nice. That's just
Nice
Yeah,
to
you gotta
have you
say that.
here, Dan.
Nanu.
yeah. Nanu. Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, take this Burger King to New Zealand and make him learn your ways.
What is your
I don't know.
definition of Burger King?
Yeah,
There
but
are other fast food restaurants around, you know.
you look like Burger King. Come on, you have the beard. So
I didn't realize a beard like represented Burger King. This is news to me.
yeah,
Ronald McDonald could have a beard.
no, that would be too offensive for you. That would be too offensive. No,
That'd be too offensive.
yeah, yeah, you're the Burger King guy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, and if you didn't know, Dean, Juan is the nicest troll on earth except to Dan.
Yeah,
I can be pretty rough on Dark Side Dan too, Juan.
yeah. But Dean, can you show us around? It looks so beautiful where you're at. Way better than the marketplace, of course.
This is only a small section of my backyard.
Holy shnikes.
So I spend all my time reading books,
Of course.
you know, of foreign cars
Yeah, we like that too.
and sitting in my backyard.
With a nice barbecue and
That's right. I put the fire out before I started.
a nice beer, of course.
No, only coffee at the moment. Give me
My
coffee.
style.
No one gets hurt.
Dean, have you tried Puerto Rican coffee?
I've tried just about all sorts of coffee, both legal and illegal.
Okay, but the Puerto Rican one. Have you tried it?
We have no. I've only tried Colombian coffee, so no, I haven't actually.
Well, you gotta put that on the list. It will be the best one. A Colombian can be good if it's well done.
All right.
Are you leaving?
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, but you said all right, like all right. I didn't know.
It's yes, I'll do that.
Oh yeah. And what's
And,
your? Can you say the top 3 favorite car brands for you?
For me, it's always Ford, and whatever brand of Ford there is. Like Ford, there used to be Mercury, then they owned Mazda. Just anything that's got a Ford in it. My top 3.
I did not expect that. Well,
That's not what you would have expected either. That's okay. My wife hates Fords, so she likes Toyotas.
yeah, I like Toyotas too.
Toyotas.
Of
So-
course.
That's why my emoticon, on the side there is a picture of a RAV4 because I'm working on about 3 RAV4s at the moment.
Nice.
does it take 3 to make 1, or
Not really. It's just that she won't complain if I buy a Toyota, but she'll complain if I buy a Ford. So I'm just putting a Ford engine in a Toyota.
there you go.
Oh,
There you
gotta
go.
show- You gotta
There we
show
go.
that.
I'm messing with her.
Nice
Hey.
way.
Are you putting the quintessential Barra motor in there or something else?
No, it's got to be small enough to fit in a front-wheel drive package. So it's things have been cut off it.
Sheet metal is, replaceable. You can just keep hammering it until you get the thing in there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but in wintertime it's icy and snowy, so I have to get to and from work, so it has to be full drive. And,
Wait, icy
and she
and
didn't like
snowy?
the Explorer we had last time.
Yeah,
I don't
Dan,
see one bit of snow. in your-
their seasons are technically reversed of ours.
Oh, is it?
Just the other way around.
Oh, okay.
And Max Wedge Dick Dashley has asked the most important question. Dean, does the water really spin opposite way when you flush the toilet?
No,
These are the real
spins in the
questions.
same direction because it's wave propagation from the velocity of the water.
Oh, he's
So which
speaking
way
like
does
engineer.
Which way does it spin for you?
Well, it doesn't. It has an effect if it's in a basin, which will be the same direction as it is in America.
That's the greatest non-answer I've ever heard.
It's,
I'm
typically-
great with non-answers.
it's an old wives' tale anyway. But Old McDonald's asking, do you read the books or you just look at the pictures?
Both. Yeah, at first I spent time reading them, and then once I figured out I could just look at the pictures, I could remember everything I'd read before. So it's a lot of fun. You should try it sometime.
Reading?
Yeah.
Dan
Oh.
doesn't read. He doesn't have the face of a reader.
Man, God bless Juan. That is hard.
It's obvious he doesn't read.
I don't read shit.
He just
That shit.
I know you don't read shit, and I would say the same thing, just in a much nastier way of saying it. But the fact that Juan said it, it's like Jesus slapping you in the back of the head.
he just reads the bank statements, and they're just numbers.
And Doug is interested in your legal coffee, Juan.
No, it was more on Dean. No, you should leave that comment. It's for Dean to answer.
Thank you.
Is illegal coffee what makes a coffee illegal, Dean?
It
Like you were referring
depends.
to.
The cocaine.
It depends where you are. Depends whether it's illegal or not.
Well, non-answer again.
It depends where you are.
That's
That-
technically an answer.
Kind of.
What results do they have?
They have a restaurant connected with what we call Mida 10, which sells Colombian coffee. That's how I'm familiar with some. So my wife and I go there often.
Oh, he said Colombian. Okay, I think.
Sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, so
trying
this-
not
Yeah,
to
we don't
swear.
give a shit about that, Brown.
I do.
Dan cares.
Yeah.
Do they have watermelons in your restaurants, Dan?
What? Yeah, we got a Hooters around here somewhere. I don't know.
Nice.
See, this is when we need Tom on to do the brum.
But are you saying that if Dan has watermelons, that I won't answer that.
It's
Maybe.
probably a more peaceful coexistence if nobody mentions the watermelons again.
Yeah.
No, just don't mention ported vacuum, which is exactly why I'm not going to answer that or ask that question. Neverboard. Sorry.
So you see, ported vacuum is really the only bag.
Fixed it.
I don't know about that.
Because
But-
ported vacuum,
Okay. Well, Dean, I would like to see that Toyota Ford / whatever it is when you
Yeah,
got it
Ford.
done.
Ford
hopefully you
primarily
serve the
and
distributor
Ford
right when you do
take.
it too.
One at a time, please.
I'm a Ford person preferentially, and then forced to take other marks by other means. Like my wife slaps me in the seat of a Suzuki or a Toyota. So those are my three marks, I suppose.
Yeah, but I would like to see the engine swap that you're planning to do.
The engine one is it's different. So you won't see that until it's built.
I still would like to see it. I think it sounds cool. Sounds cool. Or
Yeah.
you just want to deceive your your
My
woman,
better half.
like she
Yes.
went.
Yeah, I'm really messing with her, so she won't know unless she's watching this live. I
Yeah,
can't see her around.
and when she said that's why Toyota's better, and you will be like, yeah, with a Ford
Yeah,
engine.
absolutely. And then when she goes through the engine, she won't realize that it's not a Japanese engine, but it's actually a Ford engine. It's easy. Deception is easy if you premeditate it.
Yeah, well, Slimo's saying that you're lying about the water, Dean. So
I could probably show you. Let's
Oh,
have a look then.
Yeah, let's have a look here. You better full
Why
screen.
not?
this.
I will.
I'll just have to turn it around.
Dan, they're gonna show your home entrance.
I
It's
think
all right.
you live in a toilet, Dan.
Got some plans here. See, take some colored fluid. The
Why
colored
do you just have colored fluid there?
Transmission fluid.
Yes,
You
special.
must get this question a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do.
Buddy.
But-
It's too heavy. What if I drop it?
That's all right.
But that's not on the toilet.
Yeah, that's a sink.
Water still flows. It doesn't matter if it's being forced or not.
It's not really able to propagate a proper waveform.
But what about the toilet? Like flush it.
Yeah, flush
That's
the
a-
toilet.
That's a
That's
highly
what-
personal question. You could never ask that. Let's have a look here. Oh, here's one I prepared earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan, that's the entrance to your man cave.
Juan, that's how you got to America.
It was a plane. Not like that.
Yeah, it really hasn't been able to propagate a wave, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right.
Yeah, that's
That was an
the first
anti-climax.
one of my live stream anyway.
My American friends have said that I'm lying, so I thought I'd conduct a science experiment.
Yeah.
So, sorry, 6%, I don't have a lab coat.
That's fine. You don't need one. It doesn't actually do anything. Just ask Junkier. It doesn't mean anything.
But you have the Ford one, 6%. You should wear it.
Well, yeah, it's 2 sizes too big. It looks like I'm wearing a tent.
That big you wear?
Yeah, it's a 2X and not a large.
You were like that.
On average, I was 260 pounds for most of my life, Juan. I'm about 170 right now.
Wow.
Junkyard D is saying that, no, see, it's still wrong because you flipped the camera around, which means that's backwards now, too.
I thought it was the right way. Doesn't Ford read the right way?
Yeah, don't pay any mind to this shit.
That's right. I wasn't listening.
Don't pay any mind.
Pay all the mind.
Oh, they're saying that you have to drop something so we can see the direction it goes.
Yeah, do you have any goldfish or anything you can throw in there?
It can be an organic one, but don't do it while alive. So
Just pick something nice and thick so it'll clog your toilet. If you will. Yeah, Slimo's in Australia. Dean is the Kiwi. Yeah, it looks like a night after heavy drinking. Yeah, it looks like you got some kidney problems with the pinkish red fluid.
Yeah, he has Santa there.
Max Wedge is asking, do tornadoes spin the correct way when they hit New Zealand?
It's comments.
These are the real questions here.
These are the questions that everybody truly wants to know.
Yeah.
We really don't give a shit about car stuff at this point. We just really want to know this.
Yeah, and Dean, you're muted, just in case.
No, hey, Dean, you're muted, bud.
You're muted, Dean.
No,
Well,
Dean
knows.
Okay.
Okay, so probably he's having a conversation with someone. Who knows?
Maybe.
But you're
Potentially.
opening there. Are you gonna
What?
your second burger of the day? Your third?
Good Lord.
Double chocolate milkshake?
Oh, good Lord. Come on, Juan.
Who are you talking to, Juan?
He's
No,
talking to you, Dan.
No, no.
I wasn't paying any attention. I was looking for shit. Well, what did you want?
That's what you eat.
He was just calling you fat, Juan.
Oh,
Oh, hi there,
Right.
Tom.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing good.
We're learning
Well,
important
feeling.
scientific facts.
Ooh,
Yeah.
science.
Who muted Dean? Dean muted Dean.
Yeah.
I didn't do by
he's
accident,
doing
I don't
a finger.
Oh,
Is there still a 10 woman to man ratio down there?
Sheep to woman ratio, did you say?
Sure. Sheep, dudes, whatever.
Yeah, about the same.
It's about the same.
Mhm.
Most of the sheep are very scared of me.
Do you wear waders around a lot, like the big rubber boots, so they can't run away?
Yes, sir, and Velcro gloves also.
Oh, nice.
So Dean is more legit than Pickle.
Does everything there try to kill you like Australia?
No, it's very different. The cold kills most of the snakes. We only have 2 water snakes.
Mm.
Only 2 snakes, huh?
Oh.
Are they only the politicians, or do you have actual snakes?
Oh.
Actual snakes that come in on the seashore.
Probably from Australia.
Exactly.
Simon says Aussies get a laugh when Kiwis say 6 because it sounds like they're saying sex.
That's 100% correct. I'm a 5 plus 1%.
5 plus
Nice.
1%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't say sex.
Hey, you did. Hey, now this is a family-friendly live stream here.
Since
Can't be having that shenanigans.
It is until you show up. Then it just goes downhill. There's a cat
Yeah.
ass in every freaking scene.
Hey, that's not my fault.
When you dance come out, jumps in, it becomes like a depression channel
Hey.
or something.
Hey,
One.
you got this guy up here saying derogatory terms towards me. No, man, you gotta get this guy under control.
Hey, Puerto Rico, Puerto, no Porto, Puerto Rico.
It's
Don't
not
you
Porto.
speak your fancy language at me.
No, I'm not speaking to you, Daniel, in the comments.
Shouldn't you have rolled the R though? Shouldn't it be Puerto Rico?
No, P-U-S in USA. Then
the
everything.
only thing I'm versed in is Portobello.
Portobello.
Yeah, I like Portobello terms.
Tú ni sabes lo que hablas, loco.
Would you
Yeah,
just say?
Doug is right.
Nothing.
This is an international live stream this evening.
Yeah.
I said something nice for you, Tom. That's all.
There you go.
Yes. All right, run it in the comments just in case.
Yeah. Well, someone took care of it by two. Oh god, here we go. No, Dougster.
That was a good one.
Excluding one.
Puerto Ricans.
Oh,
That was fun. That was a funny one. Then could not be a Puerto Rican. Is that what you're asking?
so, how is everybody doing? How was your holiday? Whatever you do celebrate, are you looking forward to the new year?
I've been on strike all holiday.
Well, excluding Dan.
Oh, okay. That's fair, I guess.
Well, life is difficult. You just have to express the joy and work hard when you have to and keep on going. But despite of that, I had a great Christmas and I cannot complain. That's the reality. I'm more blessed than I could ever imagine. So that is for me. And I have Jesus Christ in my life. So it cannot get better than that. Thanks, Dan. Another one else wants to share?
Tom, you go first. Juan's gone first.
Does nothing special got some technical difficulties.
Yeah, he's in a circle of death mode. Anything to share there, Tom or Dan?
What
Oh,
were we talking about? The holidays? What happened?
Yeah,
yeah.
What'd you do?
plans, any fun? Do your kids enjoy the holidays or any of that stuff?
Oh yeah, they always enjoy opening up presents and stuff. It's the best time of the year to be a kid. You get stuff.
True.
Ah,
Am I
but it's
looking
one.
forward to anything for the new year? I don't know.
It's fun watching the kiddos opening their stuff.
Yeah,
They bring a lot of happiness. Dan? Okay, Dan doesn't want to. Dan
What?
is on strike.
Well,
Hopefully,
yeah, I was on strike.
yeah, hopefully Dan's situation gets better and they have a great resolution.
tell them about the. So, did you have to buy your own poncho?
What? Well, no, I
Did you
bought
have-
an umbrella, but that instantly went to shit. Like within minutes of getting it. No, it was raining and it was cold and it was windy on Christmas Eve when we were out there striking.
What about you, Dean? Home on the Ranger.
I work in logistics, so this is my brief holiday time from around the statutory days from the 24th all the way through to the 7th of January. So I'll be quiet for the next wee while. So you'll see heaps of me, I'm sure.
So you said logistics. Is there any way you can ship me a Jimny by any chance?
I can ship you anything, but everything comes at a cost.
No, we didn't talk about price. I just said, can you ship me a Jimny?
Yes, but you could like get one yourself easier.
Yeah, no, actually no, because I'm looking for a newer one, and they're too new to import. So friend of a friend, just ship one over for testing purposes.
Sure, we could backload a 20-foot container.
Nice. And throw like 20 Barra engines in there too, if you could, because they're still a hot commodity over here. So
That sounds like a great idea. I'll hide some in the chimney too, maybe.
yeah, that'd be like There's like room for Yeah.
I like how Dean thinks.
I think upside down to most normal people.
You're pretty normal for being here.
I can't. I don't have the power to flip your screen now, so you'd be right side up for you.
Oh, I can. It's all good.
I think
We can fix it. There we are. Oh, see if I can drink my coffee.
That's hilarious.
All right, we're going. Watch out, fellas. We're going back.
No,
Oh, my
world has
Jesus.
shifted. Doesn't special can throw rocks at the cell tower. Still have ready internet. Everybody's have a good night. Yeah, sorry, bud. You're more than welcome to come in. I appreciate you coming by. Jim's asking, isn't it the 4th of July in New Zealand right now?
There are times at the end of the year where we behave like it's the 4th of July. Fireworks go off, just the normal stuff.
I don't know, but for some reason I like Dean than Dan. More Dean than Dan.
Oh, how can you say that?
Yeah, no, come on. Thank you for putting Mobiles, Mustangs, and minivans. Thank you for dropping in.
You, Juan. What are you trying to do? Make me cry?
Yes, bye, Southern Batman. I do appreciate you being on the panel, my friend.
You just drink a bottle of ibuprofen. Has Bob hurt you that bad?
So, Dean, what do you know of Bruce McLaren?
Well, he grew up in the North Island, which is a overseas territory compared to the South Island of New Zealand. But he grew up in Bulls in around about Auckland and was an amazing driver. And necessity is the mother of invention. So he grew up with polio, so he was affected by polio at a young age. And despite his handicaps, he pushed on and did amazing things because some things were hard to get in New Zealand. So people were doing shop work and lathe work at a very early age. So he happened to be both a great driver and a great engineer at the same time.
He's a neat guy. Gone way too soon, but I worked for McLaren here, and when I worked for them, the image was the 3 racing Kiwis stacked on top of each other, and you couldn't really tell what it was unless you knew what it was.
That's right. It was, pretty amazing insignia. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I was 4 years old, and I got to see his McLaren M6, I think it was. He made his own sports car with the idea of it going into limited production. And I remember being 4 years old outside the QE2 park in Christchurch, seeing one of his first semi-production cars as a little kid. So he had a profound effect on me.
Yeah, I would have. Having worked for the company, I mean, long since he had it, and McLaren in Europe and McLaren in America are not connected at all at this point.
They did some awesome
Leonard, sorry.
Heidi ho, take care.
Oh, no, it's not. Am I the only one seeing like 6% screen just glitching out on the one corner there? Does everybody else do that too?
Which corner?
Your right hand. Yeah.
Anybody seeing it?
Yeah, is anybody else seeing this? Or is it just me?
No.
Just
Are
you.
you on your phone, Dan?
What?
Are you on your phone?
What else
instead
would
of
I
the
be
computer?
on?
There you go.
Get that
No.
checked out. I don't know. I don't see nothing.
I'm not. I don't see it. Let me check the other feed.
I should figure out a way to. Well, I have a way to. I should screen record that because this is hilarious. It looks like you're just rapidly vibrating your hand back and forth on my screen.
It's got to be something on your end, bud. I don't know.
No, yeah.
All right, good.
Well, Dean is. Hold on. Dean is now rapidly.
That's it.
Now he's throwing up gang signs.
Holy shit!
Brain-eating spider looking for food. It's going hungry.
He's gonna starve to death.
Cheers. Yeah.
Oh, Shopcat.
Yeah, I haven't seen Shopcat in a while. Hi there, Bob.
He's been in the chat quite a bit, but I haven't actually seen him in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
It's like we're being boycotted by Canadians, other than Pickle.
He's Canadian too?
Yeah.
Dean seems way better than Pickle, so
But
picking on the guy
Pickles,
who's not even here. I see how it is.
but Pickles Labradorian, isn't he?
No, he is not a Newfoundland Labrador. He is just a regular Newfie. Although
I'm
now
not
he's
aware
a
of
Bulgarian, so I don't know how that works. But he probably hates himself just on general principle from all the places he's lived in Canada now.
Oh, but he loves the lunch lady.
Well, he said he's sworn off the lunch lady for now. So
I
Sworn
mean,
off
that's
the lunch
what he
lady.
tells all of
No.
his friends right before they come out as being a couple.
I mean,
Pickles just learning moderation at the moment.
yeah, he kind of got in that little pickle big city thing real hard and just started
He has
seeing
to slow
horror
down on
stories.
them roast beef sandwiches.
Yep.
yeah. Whether Pickle is here or not, they're always making fun of him.
No, we make fun of him if he's here. That's just part of the gig.
Yeah, but I haven't
He
seen
just
the
hasn't
lunch
been
lady.
here.
If we don't make fun of you, we don't like you technically.
Mm-hmm. And why Dan doesn't get like that with me? He get upset.
Pickles lucky. He's very resilient and very intelligent at the same time.
We talking about the same pickle?
Yeah, he's got like you can't compare him to like us. Like I'm almost 40. He's what, 19?
Not even
Sure.
almost.
Yeah. For what he knows at his age, it's pretty impressive.
Oh, I thought you were talking about IQs, not age.
Right.
I'm not sure I even make double numbers.
Well, wouldn't your IQ numbers be upside down anyway?
Yeah. As well as that, I could be dyslexic.
Yeah, yep.
Oh!
No, we lost him.
He
What?
tilted
Oh,
himself
no.
right off the screen.
He tilted himself right out of existence.
Holy buckets.
Maybe the Earth is flat. Maybe he just went
Yeah,
right
they're
off the
dropping
side.
like flies.
Boy, I tell you what.
Boy.
Oh!
Oh God, he
Oh,
tilted
my
himself right into all of the
He's
dimension.
back. He's still upside down. There we go.
I guess his phone stopped working. He went upside down.
I fat fingered it. See, I actually have 6 fingers. Sorry, 5 plus 1
What?
fingers.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say the word.
Yes. Ouch, Tom.
What?
Ouch.
No, I would say
A lot of
probably-
time in
I assume
storage.
You're asking somebody else, but I would assume probably some of your bearings. But it's a quick assumption on a quick little read there. So okay, Fee. Okay, thank you, Fee.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pet you the rest of the night, Fee. Sorry.
Seeing Burger King stuff still, Dan?
We got a problem over here, Juan. What's going on?
Well, you're checking, like you're just searching for something, like you want something.
I am sharpening knives currently, okay? Leave me alone.
Okay. Okay, little Bob.
You're just a guy trying to get along.
What did you call him? Little what?
Little Bob.
Little Bob?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Bob the Builder?
I don't think this Bob can build on anything, but okay.
Wow.
I do. I've driven over them.
Makes pens.
That's true.
Yeah. Does anybody,
Well, I used to.
anybody other than me know what an armadillo looks like?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Pretty sure everybody does.
Yep.
The
Um,
clack, rock the Casbah. That's how I learned about armadillos.
Rock the kids.
That's fun.
I don't know what
Okay,
they're
then.
talking about there.
Were you allowed to have that video on MTV?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm the only one who's technically of age that would have been appropriate for by, because everybody else is younger. So I might not know what you're talking about.
I think I remember that one coming out.
That's the
As a
Clash.
Yeah.
Or as my friend would always say, clean the cat box, clean the cat box.
I will have to research that. Armadillo.
Armadillos. They look like nature's little tanks.
Yeah.
They're like an armored rat.
Yeah.
Not all that friendly, I have to tell you.
Cuddly? No, they're not cuddly.
No, they're not friendly or cuddly or anything.
No, they taste horrible.
Would not eat one.
When
Don't
did
do
you
it.
try that?
When?
Yeah.
It was a while ago. I have a friend who does a lot of exotic hunting and cooking. I've tried a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Tom is willing to eat any kind of meat at least once.
Yeah.
Who am I to say no? Well, there's one kind I will not eat ever.
Would that be human, Tom?
That would be.
Mucho tasty.
I'm not no cannibal.
Oh, come on now. If you were hungry enough, all right, you'd eat somebody.
Nah.
Hopefully it doesn't get to that then. Ouch.
All right, hey,
Oh, I
David, we've got a question for you there, Card Boy. Max Wedge is asking, where can I get leather accelerator for Edelbrox?
Are you wearing a belt right now? If you're wearing a belt, I would start there. I don't know. You probably Google it.
Come on, you're the card whisperer. Come on now.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I know.
Do you know?
Yeah. What you do is you find the Southern band Built to Spill, and they have an album cover, you cut the album cover and you put it on the outside of the pump accelerator rod for a carter, and there you have it.
I like it.
There you go. These are tech tips you're not going to get anywhere else, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
And apparently, Colin got really angry and put 6 bullets into a armadillo on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
One should have been sufficient. They're not that big.
Well, depending on what you were shooting them with, you know, shooting them with BB guns, and it might take a few shots.
Well, you can get them somewhere. It's just not going to be readily available, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I'm pretty sure they make non-leather ones at the
Again?
moment.
Did he rotate himself out of existence again?
Oh shit! Jesus, now Juan is like freaking out on my screen. This is awesome for me. Anyway.
We'll see.
You're like spazzing out as if you're possessed by a demon on my screen.
Yeah.
Coming right for us.
Oh, so Colleen shot her neighbors 6 times, not the armadillo. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Oh.
Oh.
That's understandable.
Ouch.
No, now we've gone into full strangle. We've gone into full nude mode.
Oh.
Well, Dean, I don't know what happened. I don't know if you've upside down yourself again or out of existence, but it was all Stambiani. You're more than welcome to jump back in.
Yeah, it was cool having you, Dean.
I know me some nuge.
Well, I think you're required to if you live in Michigan. So
He doesn't live in Michigan. Don't know if you knew that.
yeah, I understand these things, Dan, but he was born here and he still has multiple homes here. He's run for governor here. He's done a lot of shit here. Oh, he's one of them Texans.
What are you talking about?
That dude's, yeah, she shot an armadillo 6 times. That is true.
Oh,
Or her neighbor, I'm not really sure.
Dean was there. Thank you for. Okay. Whenever you want.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misread that. She shot an armored dildo. Very much that she probably went to dildo with pickle.
You shot Cap and Dildo 6 times?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
The train jumped the tracks long ago. Dean hopped off. He was worried about the armadillo. No problem. I do greatly appreciate you coming by. Thank you. It's a nice way to end 2023 as our last live stream, and we had an international cast of characters.
It was fun having him.
Mystery.
Rubber
I'm
pump
just
stuff.
saying, rubber pump sucks. My 750 Carters have leather pumps for 20 years, still good. Need some for 600 Edelbrock. Actually, next time you get a chance to on Slant Daily Garage, ask Dr. P or Professor P, because he works for Edelbrock. He might be able to tell you if that's something they even still make anymore.
Have you considered going Holly?
There is always that.
That'd probably clear shit right up for you, actually.
I think he's casting aspersions at you there, Tom.
What is he saying?
Yeah, you used to be into Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, and then when you ran for governor, you said, screw it, I'm going Uncle Ted.
Who the hell's Uncle Ted?
Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent has about 45 nicknames, and since Doug is from Michigan, he knows them all. There's Uncle Ted, there's Predator, Tedder, there's et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Fair enough. See, I don't personally know him, or like, I like a lot of the stuff he says. I mean, yeah, makes sense now, day and age, but like he says it, he just says it in a crazy way. Everybody thinks he's nuts, but he's like saying like logical things. Like,
Hey,
I get it.
he rode a buffalo out on stage, and I was there. So that you can't just get that anywhere.
My favorite thing is like him. They asked him about tofu, and he's like, "Oh yeah, tofu. That's great. If you want to kill every land mammal, every bug, every snake, every shrew, every blade of grass to get your precious tofu.
Yeah,
I kill one animal with one arrow." I mean, he's got a point there.
That's true. And no, Dean, you do not have an accent.
He has an accent.
No, you're just speaking like Bond.
He's still here, Juan. He's in the background. Deadly. Okay, Doug, I know there's like 45 of them. You don't have to list them all. I do appreciate that.
You can keep them.
No, Holly, don't need no leaks. Carter's never leaked in 23 years. Yes, Dean. That would be a great topic for a short. You could list every one of Ted's nicknames in a short.
Yes, that was the Great White Buffalo.
Yes. Okay, now I have a song in my head. Thanks, Dean. Or thanks, Tom.
No problem. At least it's a good song.
Okay, Fee, it's just a noise on the TV. You're fine. Yeah, you ain't got no accent. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what Juan's dentist does. He's an ENT that fixes asses and teeth while playing with Barbie dolls.
Well, I showed that picture to some of my friends, and they all told me it looks like a dentist's office.
What kind of dentist office are you going to, Juan?
Was going to. I'm referring to the 90s. That was a 90s look. Don't you know that some years are recognizable by their looks? That's it.
If you play a song by other artists, do you get copyright strikes?
It could.
Yes.
Sometimes.
That's why I'm playing songs that you might know in the background. So then 6% doesn't get copyright strikes. I've learned how to play the system.
Don't mess. I make like 43 cents off of a live stream, so don't mess with that.
Hey, I'm not taking your money away.
You're only making 43 cents off a live stream?
It's YouTube was setting them up strange. Like when I loaded them from StreamYard, it wasn't loading monetization.
No, you gotta set that up beforehand.
I didn't catch that.
Oh.
So now I do it manually.
Yeah, you gotta set that shit up beforehand. Yeah.
Well, yeah, when I started this, I wasn't monetized anyway, so everything's set to monetization. So yeah,
how much did you make from old Dean YouTube understands, Dan. See, that's why I like Dean.
Bro, hold on. Okay, one second. What'd you say, Dan?
I said, well, how much have you made off old YouTube so far? You've been monetized for, I don't know, a couple months now?
It's been 2 months, like $50.
We gotta help this guy go up and up and up and up.
As far as I knew, it was supposed to be 10 seconds, but I think it depends.
Supposedly there are two music bars, like four music bars, but I have seen people just a little bit and they take a lot, especially if you are like earning much.
I would be a sin to put Holly on max wedge cross ram.
The question before, I believe it's a matter of like how long it is played.
Yeah, I thought it was 10 seconds was the max.
Yeah,
that could have changed.
I see people do less they play the system, and the more you make, the more
It's different if it's
easily
not like one. If it's not playing in the background, then it doesn't matter how long. But as long as like it's background music, then it could potentially matter. But as long as it's less than 10 seconds, it's fine.
And then it gets into the whole fair use thing too, because you can do things with fair use, but then it's still to me it's not worth it, because I'm not doing, if I was doing documentaries or stuff like that, or teaching people how to do stuff that was a copywritten format, yeah, I could see fighting that stuff.
Technically, it's supposed to be 4 bars of music. So that could be 10 seconds, could be more, could be less. I know some folks that just 3 tones from the Pokemon game from Game Boy, and they slash it.
That's its own thing. Nintendo is psychotic. Nintendo will go after you for farting.
Same, and the same deal. Like you said, no, if it's in the background, supposedly it's 4 bars or a certain time. But I seen people doing way less, like 2 notes, 3 notes, and bam.
Happy future birthday there, Slimo.
Hey, happy birthday. Hard and feathered. I mean, I get it. I get it. All right. You want a non-superior product on your vehicle. I get it.
I believe he means January 10th, not J10, but I do like the truck. I would say the J10. Yeah, that's in my wheelhouse. Oh, you're fine, Fee. You're fine. Okay, thank you. How is the strike going there, Dano?
Well, they just did negotiations today. We came back from our mini little strike yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, essentially in negotiations, they just put forward their still final proposal we said no on and striked over and everything. They just said, "Up, here you go. You know, this is our offer." So put it to another vote. So.
Same offer?
What?
I'm sorry, I missed it. The same offer again?
Yeah, same offer again.
They don't want to budge, or they're like, yeah, it's Christmas, so let's wait until New Year's.
They got way more to lose than we do for this whole thing. So
I suppose
we got nothing but time.
They're playing the waiting game. It's obvious. From what you're stating, that's what it seems like.
They just don't want to pay us the money. They flat out told us that they could, but they just don't feel like that'd be right.
So
we're not with it.
That's why I know it's a playing game.
It's not right giving you the money that we're all making, that you should be making, considering all the other stores around are making that. No, we're not going to get. We're going to keep that.
Yeah, they have a funny way of trying to protect their bottom line if they tell you that, you know, they've got all the money in the world. So
they literally said they could afford to do it. It's not that they couldn't afford to. They made that clear. They could afford to do it. It's just we got rainbows and unicorns between our ears if they think they will.
Yeah, that's pretty moronic. And then Max Wedge is saying that your hollies suck, by the way.
Oh, why?
How many times a year does a holly need gas at least once every spring fire hazard?
What? Why? What problems have you had with holly? I will take mangled up gaskets and just shove it in there and tighten it up and it will seal. I mean, I will reuse the same one over and over and over again until I'm like, God, is that really gonna work? Yeah. Well, fuck it. Let's just here it does.
Delete videos and stuff.
Yeah, that's Dean saying put more melons on the table.
I don't have any melons. What? This is not your show.
You have to delete videos to videos.
Yeah, it's the animals show, Dan. Just put the cat in more of your videos; it'll help.
Yeah,
Daniel is trying
to like the cat. The cat was on my engine today. Actually, I came home and he was just sitting up on my tunnel ramp. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Even the cat thinks he's the king of the house.
Yeah, ducks are saying they're trying the starve you out method, Dan.
Yeah, but all it's doing is pissing everybody off.
And that's what they want to do.
And Dean's now saying if you weren't so wasteful with melons, Dark Side Dan, you'd be doing better.
Dark Side Dan. I love that
He
one.
calls me Dark Side Dan. I don't know, like, I think I completely missed why he calls me that. I just kind of accepted it.
Yeah,
it's
it fits
been
you
there
very
forever.
well.
I haven't heard it in so long I forgot. But yeah, I think he started that.
Yeah, there was a reason for it at one point, but I completely don't know what it was.
I still see the reason for it. And I wasn't even here probably when that came out.
Shopcat saying they might go on strike shortly too. 3% in raise since it started in 2018, 1 in 2022, 2 in 2023, but inflation is 16%. That's on the low end of the scale. It's a lot higher than that, bud.
Yeah, it's
Google
like
Talus
that's-
calls Edmonton to see what they do have money for.
yeah, we hit them hard this Christmas, and we were pretty sloppy with the strike. We could be way more ruthless next time around. We were
Sure.
actually pretty nice this time. We let them know when it was going to happen. We don't have to tell them when we're going to go on strike. They don't have to be able to prepare for it. So,
Just in case, Dan, have you looked or are able to look in other options
what other options?
for work? Like better places, better treatment?
Well, I feel like if these people just paid me the $5 extra, that would be fine.
Okay. It's just that I think it won't be the same when things go to normal.
Well,
And
we
then-
hated the bosses before this, and we'll hate them after this. It's fine.
They can't retaliate. One.
No,
Well,
it's illegal
they're
for them to retaliate.
They're not supposed to, but it doesn't mean they won't find ways to be extra jackassy.
Thank you, 6%. That's the thing. I say this a lot, and people don't seem to get the attention of what I'm saying. I have not said what I'm gonna say here, but remember, I come from Puerto Rico. It's a U.S. territory, same laws and everything. So the same things that are happening in Puerto Rico are happening here. If you want to know what they're gonna do here, watch Puerto Rico system. If you think if that is Puerto Rico and that will affect me, I'm sad for you. Speaking
What's
in general
happening in
terms.
Puerto Rico?
They have banned the rules. They have banned the rules. What's happening now in the economic system, it already happened in Puerto Rico. And there's what do you say when these people that supposedly say things about secret things, conspiracy theories, right? The thing is, there's a conspiracy theory. When they want to do something in the United States, they firstly try it in Puerto Rico.
It's only a conspiracy until it's proven true.
Well,
It's
they
already happened too much to
also
even
tried
deny.
first in Canada too, so don't worry about that.
No, but people don't deny it anymore. Well, the thing
Just look
is,
at California. That's the way that the current things are going.
yeah,
I
but
want that to
that's
happen.
another thing. I would suggest for you guys, because if I keep talking about this, I'm gonna probably start some things that are not favorable to 6% channel. But I would urge you, search for it. The information is out.
And Dean said you were a nice 6-cylinder guy, and then you suddenly went hardcore Windsor V8 with the radical carburetor on us. I still feel so betrayed, Dark Side Dan.
Wait, when was I a 6-cylinder? When did this happen?
I don't know. I must have missed something.
When was I a 6-cylinder guy?
Well
I've always
said,
been a V8 guy.
Dougster. Well said, Dougster.
But what Dougster say now? I'm missing all the comments.
Duxter says, when you unionize, you are a bargaining unit.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Together we are mighty, weaks, and alone we are. I am personally not a fan of unions, to be honest with you. I've never liked the idea, but that's on a personal level.
Well, that's the only way we're going to get anything out of this company. So,
I've seen the other side of it, being a non-union person watching, at least I know it's going to be different in a lot of other industries. My only taste of unions is the auto industry, and that's sad.
It's a lot different when the union actually fights for people.
well, the whole reason we're so far behind is because the union was in the company's back pocket until this last year when the new president came in, and now she's got, she's a spitfire. She's, taking down fucking everybody.
Yeah, but the
So
thing
we're going
is,
along with the ride.
Get over here, Bushy.
I do really think you have a lot to offer, Dan, and
What
I
the
think
hell?
you can get into a better place, and you don't have to deal with this. That's my best
This is-
wishes.
Yeah, but Juan, this is literally everywhere. You're never gonna find a place that there isn't drama.
I know,
Dra-
but
Drama is the entertainment of the workplace, Juan. Otherwise, it's just merely doing your job. That's no fun. There has to be drama to make the life interesting.
okay, that was not okay. Puerto Rico will be home of.
DeLorean ended up, John DeLorean, when he made the DeLoreans,
Mhm.
was looking at a bunch of countries, and he ended up in I think Ireland, if I remember correctly, because of the favorable tax information. Dean was saying this, they could have been made in Puerto Rico, but they weren't. I guess they didn't dole out enough things, would be the nice way to put it. There could be other reasons that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, just that Puerto Rico was a tax-free place.
Thanks for
And-
dropping by, Max Wedge. Appreciate you being here tonight.
Take care,
Nope.
Max.
Later, Max Wedge.
And when they changed that, the tax-free thing, all companies moved to Dominican Republic, and that was not good. And that's what's happening here.
So you, Dan, were like talking about Meek will inherit the earth stuff, and suddenly 289, 302, they're going heads on a small block. How could I be so wrong?
What? Meek? Meek will inherit the earth?
I assume he's trolling the absolute shit out of you, but I don't know of your
I-
like the first videos I saw Junkyard had said, "Hey, go check out you,"
Yeah.
and it was like you were rebuilding something on the kitchen table or something like that. It was a 302 or 331 or something, or I think you
Yeah.
might have looked on your Cleveland.
And
What?
the,
We still rebuild shit on the kitchen table.
Yeah, so I don't. I've
That
never
hasn't
personally
changed.
seen you, other than making fun of my 6-cylinders. I've never seen you talk about a 6-cylinder, but I could be. Oh, crap!
Holy shit.
We're gonna lose. Dan, check your phone. We just went sideways.
I pushed a button.
Danger! Danger! Danger!
Kind of cool. I can go sideways at will, though, now. I just learned that.
Mhm.
Just make watermelon wine and feed to the underclass dark side day. Well, I did shoot a watermelon with my 45 once.
That is true.
That is
Well,
true.
wait a minute. I thought that was Photoshop.
Well, I photoshopped me shooting a watermelon with my
Okay.
45, which is also photoshopped.
Next, you're gonna tell me Tom's photoshopped.
Wait,
A little bit. He doesn't quite have the beard that he looks like he has. He's actually smooth shaved, but he asked me. Yeah.
Okay. That's impressive that you're rendering his beard while talking to us at the same time. I don't see your hands moving.
I'm telling you. I'm that fucking good.
Mhm.
Take it
I
easy,
keep
Mohawk.
trying
Thanks for
to
dropping by.
Take care, Mohawk.
Later, Mohawk.
Happy New Year. Thank you for dropping in, man. I appreciate it. It's also very nice to meet you. No name. I look forward to seeing you again next year.
Yes.
You look better, Tom.
Holy shit. What do you have there?
it's my
Big
photoshopped
mustache?
mustache.
Why do you have a fake mustache?
You look such like a gentleman, more refined.
Distinguished, right?
Yes.
Very distinguished, yeah.
That's enough of that.
Now, you can't have anything off my kitchen table, Dean. I need all this stuff.
Now you look like pickle could do something to you.
I got my trial wise. I got that carburetor I have yet to ship out, which needs to be shipped out. I have that from Junkyard, which I haven't even attempted
Try.
to use yet.
Of course.
And I have XMC, which I haven't touched in months. So
Young JD, take
Take
care.
it easy, Junkyard D. Thanks for coming in, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Did we hit the mark? Was it? Check here.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think we'll go too much longer.
Like
So what else is going on out there in the
snowblind cats?
What?
But I'd like to take this time to talk about snow blindness and cats.
You have the floor.
No,
We are
yeah,
merely listening.
you have the floor, but I'm going to mute the floor if you start talking about snow blindness and cats.
Hey, now it's a worthy cause, all right? Just calm down.
That doesn't help the stomach, Dan. when
Do
you're
we
gonna
have to
drink
play
up.
the that Sarah McLachlan song? Is your for only $10 a day, you can help us in the arms of the angels.
Dan, you're gonna have a turbo. Oh,
30
my.
cents a day. 30 cents a day.
In the arms.
We'll tell you what, for 50 cents a day, I can
Is
get a
he
can of
using a red cup like he's drinking something hard and then it's just milk?
yeah.
It's a goddamn cup, Juan. What do you want from me?
Good Lord, Juan, the man's on strike. Leave him alone.
So you just want to look refined and just drinking milk.
Refined. What?
Nothing
It's a
wrong
red
with
solo
the
cup, Juan.
end of a red
Dan, put
solo
the pinky
cup
out. You know,
on.
pinky's out, Juan. Pinky's out, and then Juan will think you're fancy. There you go.
It's not a wine glass, Juan.
Do you have arthritis on the pinky? Look like you had something.
As a matter of fact, yes. But yeah, that's besides the point. I have them on all the other fingers too, in case you're wondering.
For
Yeah,
real, you
you
have
gotta make it
arthritis? You have arthritis?
Probably.
Oh, okay. You
No,
don't.
I have arthritis. Juan, I have arthritis.
No,
Oh, he
but
does, for sure.
Yeah, no, I like have the documentation to prove it. And I don't doubt that Tom has as well with as many things that he's hit himself with and done. So
Yeah, thanks. I have arthritis of the brain.
it happens.
After like years of playing guitar and stuff, my wrists are kind of thrashed.
yeah.
That's my actually my left hand. Every once in a while, I'll pick something up, and my left hand will just pop, go completely numb, can't feel it. I drop what I'm trying to pick up, and then it will slowly come back. So
Do you have tendon damage in your
That's
wrist?
circulation. That's circulation. Have
You should probably pick up more items. You're just not used to picking anything up anymore. So.
no, that's back when I used to pick shit up too.
Well, that only happened since you started being the manager in that produce section. You just can't. I can't pick anything up anymore.
No, it has stopped. It has actually stopped since I became a manager because I no longer pick shit up.
Dan, have you done some blood work?
No,
Blood work.
I mean I've spilt my own blood several times, but
No,
No,
not worked with your own blood. That's
no, I don't do doctors or hospitals or anything like
I
that.
was gonna say. Well, that explains it. You're growing extra arms on your back. That's why you're having problems with your front arms.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, it could explain all the headaches you've been getting lately. You've just been whapped with your extra set of arms.
Yeah. That's why you're having too much Burger King cravings. Poor dude.
But
I've seen Dan eat a lot of stuff, Juan. I've never seen him eat Burger King.
What?
no, I have not.
I just see
Better
it. I see all the evidence. All the evidence that I see points out to that.
Hello, Darkside Dan's daughter from Dino.
Join the live stream then. See, all right. So that's Juan. He's an asshole.
Who?
Oh,
I
well,
don't see
how am I
anything
supposed
up
to?
there.
What
Okay.
a good father.
That's your Uncle Tom.
What a good
He's an
father.
asshole.
I don't see him. I don't see him over there.
That's 6% recycled. He's cool.
He's not even in here.
Only on Tuesdays though. The rest of the time he's also an asshole.
Okay.
Why is the star crooked?
Because it's after Christmas. Stars go crooked after Christmas.
Stars fall off after.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit on the counter.
All right, you do that.
Mhm.
No, actually.
Yeah, you do that. Go for it.
Oh, do you guys know who Amy Winehouse is?
No.
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 The
Nobody.
singer,
Well,
Yeah.
I've heard the name actually.
the
Well, she
singer who
I haven't. What
She
is
has
it?
passed
You
away
told
from
me.
Put the next comment
years of hard living.
and put it for Dan.
I seen a meme that said, "I'm gonna name my Christmas tree Amy Winehouse
Uh,
because she leaves needles all over and she's gonna die soon."
Here,
What?
have a knife and calm down. There you go.
unfortunately
Oh.
that is accurate. And why are you giving a small child?
I wanna go.
This is not boding well for you, Dan.
Yeah,
What?
do you guys still have a head?
I still
Read
have
that,
it.
Dan.
Yes, it's
Make
right
your
there.
exercise.
True.
Just for you, Dan. Read the comments. Read that.
What?
See? Thank you, Dean.
Juan is also such a lovely guy.
See?
You can't trust what he says. His whole reality's upside down.
Watermelon Juan.
She died a bunch of years ago, didn't she? Like about a
Oh,
decade
quite a
ago?
while ago, yeah. I mean, she was really,
In the
really good singer.
show, everyone can see.
Yeah,
I
like
think I
they-
found out about her after she died.
What's that for?
I'm pretty much
Letting
like
you know
I,
everybody
he was
can see.
around. I didn't pay much attention. I was like, oh, another pop singer. Then after she passed away, I'm like, oh. And I listened to a couple of them, and it's really good music. Like overall, the music is good too,
Yeah.
Give me some milk.
which isn't the case a lot of the time.
Get
No,
your
very bluesy. I like that type of sound.
Fine.
You want a candy cane?
Nah.
It is funny. I can, if she's on screen with you, Dan, I can hear her more clearly than I can hear you.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Everybody can hear
That's
her
in
more
person
clearly
too.
than you can. Tom can hear her from where he's sitting right now
Probably.
in his basement.
Can you?
Yep, I heard that.
Did you hear it from out your window?
No, it's kind of from this corner.
Yeah. See.
You make no sense.
I make all the sense. Because,
You
over
make none of the sense.
the corner, if you kept going about 30 miles that way,
That's too much.
that is right exactly where you're at.
I do. Plus, there's milk on your beard. I mean, on your mustache.
I'm saving it for later.
You're such a weirdo.
Thanks.
Truer words have never been
I'll,
spoken.
I'll smack your face.
No, I'm good. No, I want the gym knee, not the gym knee's tires per se. So,
Mhm.
you know, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even fit in the gym knee, but that's not the point.
Jimny, I need a new knee.
A gym knee, remember the Suzuki Samurais?
Yes.
The gym knee
Oh,
is the
yeah.
Euro version of the Samurai. They're still made over there, extremely popular. They look pretty cool still.
They're
They don't
still
import any of
making
that cool
them.
crap over here though.
Yeah, Suzuki didn't make a huge impact.
Aren't they like really
States.
short?
Yeah, they're dinky.
Yeah.
They look like a micro Jeep.
Mhm.
Yeah. You should like soup one up.
Well, I
Probably really light, go hella fast.
Yeah. Thank you for dropping in, Colleen. I appreciate it. I have a
Take care,
happy
Colleen.
year.
You get 1 new tires, 2 I get rid of my wife, 3
Yeah. No, I must. Yeah. I don't need a tire. Your wife and a 20. I wouldn't mind the 20-foot. If you can send me an empty, free 20-foot container, that'd be awesome. Like I got space in the back and use it as a garage. I don't need a used tire. I got a lot of those, and I don't need your wife. I have an ex. I don't need a new one. that I don't know.
Now, in order to ship that container, do you have to then put it inside of another container to ship it?
Slimo, I cannot answer that. You
We,
know
we
the
do not have
answer.
we do not have Pajeros. We do not have Mitsubishi Pajeros in the U.S. We never really technically did. They were badass, but we never got them here.
When they went to Puerto Rico, they were called Montero.
Yeah, we got the Montero was a neutered Pajero though, because the Pajeros were much cooler. They won a ton of Dakar rallies with them. They were really neat vehicles, but we never got the good ones. We got the meh ones.
We always got the meh ones. The Grand Vitara, those cars were great, Dean. They lasted. The Suzuki Grand Vitaras, I wanted one, but
the Grand Vitara and the Cherokees were. The Grand Vitara was a 4-door tracker or sidekick here, but they were
they had the Grand Vitara. You can search it. It's not a geo tracker.
It is here. It was here. One. They
No,
might have changed
if
now.
I have seen it, I have seen it on the road.
They might have changed in the later days, but when they first came out, the Grand Vitara was the same as the sidekick and the tracker. Lighter body kit. That was what they really were here. It was like an appearance package here.
I'm talking on the 2000s, Eric. I don't know if you're talking about 90s or.
Yeah. Basically, the containers are like a Russian doll. You have to stack them inside themselves.
No, the Grand Vitaras from the 2000s, they were good, but the thing is, where you're gonna get parts for it right now in here.
Okay, so what does Pajero mean, Juan?
I told him that I didn't want to say what Pajero means, but it means like
bestest friend.
Yes, with your left or right hand. That kind of friendship. So that's why.
So it's like pocket pool, Juan. It's pocket pool.
I don't know what you call it, but that was the meaning for the Latin America culture, and people were laughing, the Spanish guys and the Mexicans too. And I know they changed it before making it into Puerto Rico to Montero instead of Pajero, because usually these guys translate things from Japanese directly to English and Spanish, and it go unnoticed what that was meaning to our culture. But they have learned their lesson. Still, Toyota does that, and sometimes when you get the manual, what is the name of this? Okay.
Yeah, sometimes things don't translate real smoothly from.
Never usually. It still happens. It just maybe the marketing department is making their due diligence. Hopefully.
We've been ASO'd. What's happening, ASO?
Hey, hello, salvage outlets. Nice to have you here. Saka Blue.
Yeah. Mom.
What's up?
What?
Oh, now it's just all you.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're back. Mm-hmm.
What's up? What that is making you say?
I'd be afraid of myself that close too.
Dan.
Dean.
Yeah, Dean's trying to take over the world.
Yeah.
I get that like Pinky in the Rain vibe though. It's like what are we gonna do today, Brian? We're gonna take over the world.
Pinky and Brain.
Yeah.
Pinky and the brain.
In Spanish was like Pinky, so Pinky celebro, bro.
I'm going to make this as quickly as I can.
You do
Oh, that's a scary, scary thought, but I guess I could probably do that ASO.
Jeez.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's probably going to be a bad idea, but Dean is now a moderator.
Oh, jeez. Dean's moderator now.
I still think it's funny that basically everybody but me is a moderator on your live streams, Dan. So
That's
Dan doesn't even make
live
live
stream.
streams anymore.
now he's your boss, Dan.
New guy's boss. Oh wait, yeah. What the hell you got there? Flashlight?
That's a toy, probably from his children.
The headlamp.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That way you can look dorky in style.
I don't use it and put it on my head.
I think that you need it for.
Yeah, don't look weird.
It does look weird, doesn't it?
Who looks
You
weird?
look weird doing it.
You looked weird doing that just now. Yeah, see, they're full screening the side of your face.
That's what I was waiting for. Was the,
There's better things to do than just stay here and crunch a candy cane on 6% live stream.
No, actually,
Oh, well, all right.
Okay.
I'm just
being safe for morons means he's not going to be on our chat anymore, ASO. So, because
Oh.
it's
Who knows? I think I'm gonna leave it here, folks.
yeah, I'm gonna end it in about 4 minutes. Juan, it'll be 9:30.
Oh yeah, I will wait for it.
Oh, hey, 6%.
Yeah.
You know any good way of discharging capacitors?
Very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Same
No,
damn way.
electrical's not really my strong suit, bud. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I believe you can ground them though, can't you? And
Yeah, I gotta buy gator clips so that I can just make something.
get yourself a grounding strap so you're not going to be you're not going to be the path of least resistance.
What are you trying to do?
Discharge the capacitors on the Fender Champ amp.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should
they
have
have
No,
constant
GP.
voltage?
a grounding strap for your wrist. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, they make when we build electrical equipment in the lab, they had grounding straps. So basically, it's a strap that you basically become a ground so that it does not pass through you.
Yes.
When you work with it, it's not going to zap you. It'll go through the other things because you're grounded.
Or make yourself an
you don't become
electrifying
this
ground.
That's good to know.
Just many people doing electrical stuff without knowing.
There's always
that one.
guarantee Simon's name
Yep.
very Australian to say.
Your beard hair is too long.
Don't just pull my beard.
Dean's gonna time himself
That's
out.
your beard.
No.
He's not able to do that because
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, McDonald's saying a big resistor to bleed it off. Yeah, but I would definitely look into getting yourself a ground strap.
and also Tom, had you do some research on how to do that on your car? Maybe you can get someone who has done it.
It's not for a car. It's for an amplifier.
It's a different thing. It's more.
Yes. I now I understand. Yes, you will want that. Even if just a precaution, you should get something like that.
I mean, I'm not too concerned about it. I just thought I'd see if you knew any like easier ways to do that than having to buy.
If
shit.
you're worried about it or want, I can.
what are we doing?
I can get a hold of my buddy Dean. Sorry, get a hold of my buddy Dale. He's actually an electrical engineer. If you want specific information, I can try to see what he's got on it.
Yeah, maybe you run that by. what he said.
Okay. I'll ask him tomorrow. I'll text him tomorrow for you.
Yeah, but you will need that just in case. You never know. And what you're opening up, just an
Hold
app or a
on,
combo?
Don't be worried. I am fully grounded one.
Well,
Yeah,
I-
just let's spend sense and just go
he won't be able to say ah. He will be just sapping, fully cooked.
This here,
Yeah, you want to be careful. Yeah, dude.
Well,
see,
actually,
this is the capacitor.
Yeah.
That's what I need to make sure it doesn't have electricity in it before I cut the cord so I can replace.
yeah, Dan, you know what the best way to tell him the best way to do it is just give Tom $5. Give Tom $5 and he touch that.
I didn't
You're a
understand.
thick-
Just give Lee $5 and tell him touch that. And just make sure he goes like this first. So he completes the circuit.
Yeah, but for stuff like that, you wanna be careful.
You tried
Or-
touching it with a screwdriver.
Yeah,
See if it sparks.
No. I want it to work after this, and if you
that's another thing.
do that, there's a good chance you could rupture the capacitor.
Yeah, there's a
And
proper
ruin everything.
I'm not
possibly.
confident enough that I could tell you, so I don't know enough about it. But, yeah, I think Dean's into the special kiwi juice over there. He's starting to get a little rowdy.
Which this is a very, very old amplifier. An old tube amplifier. So think like old tube television set. Like that's kind of
I noticed it too. I noticed it too when you show it. So, and
Yeah.
those things were like really well made. It's not like new cars nor new computers.
Well, it still works really good. So
And that's why they made it for that purpose, to last a lifetime. Maybe even your grandchildren.
hand wired these fenders were.
Yes.
Very cool. Well,
That's
everybody,
why.
thank you guys all so much for coming in tonight. Thank you everybody that came on the panel. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Tom. Thank you,
My pleasure.
your management for being in the video too. Thanks, Dustin Special, and thanks to our first Kiwi participant in the panel.
Nice to have you, man.
Yeah, I
Yes,
that's
appreciate
fun.
everybody coming in. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, and everybody have a safe and prosperous New Year. And we'll see you guys next year. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate everybody.
Take care.
Yeah.
Have a good
God
year.
bless.
Bye, everybody. Yeah.